Our thoughts and feelings are our own and are not representative of Electronic Arts as a whole or anyone else.
Once again, it's time for the Team Lift podcast with your hosts, Brandon Bowie and Roderick McDaniel. Let's go ahead and get right into the show.
You know, just to amuse myself,
You know, I counted it down and nobody's paying attention. Fuck it, we're starting now.
I mean, I'm watching, but I have nothing to say.
Sorry, I got curious because of the haha funnies we've been talking about, and you keep saying Cornhub, so I did a search real quick. Cornhub domain is not in use, however, it would cost you $365,000.
So there was a joke a couple of years ago that Pornhub actually played where they changed the name of Pornhub to Cornhub, and that's why I keep saying
delicious
Cornhub.
Corn videos all day.
Yeah, all day, just butter shooting everywhere.
Honestly, on roasted corn, green corn videos, they had it all. Mexican corn, street corn, they had it all.
They even had
that's
those
the kind of job I want.
Those weird like wild corns where they got all the different colors on them.
Reid, you just want to be a corn pornographist or whatever?
Hey, no, dude.
A cornographist?
Cornographer?
Cornographer, yeah.
I like cornographer.
It's to go out and take time-lapse videos of cornfields.
I mean, I did used to work for a harvest company that did harvest corn. I'm the most qualified in the room right now.
So the reason why we're talking about Cornhub so much is that we need a new distribution platform for our podcast because YouTube has decided to fuck us.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
So if you're out of loop or if you haven't been paying attention, YouTube has decided that unless you have accumulated 4,000 hours worth of viewership time within a year and have 1,000 subscribers, you are not allowed in the AdSense program at all. Conversely, this also means that if you're not a part of AdSense, there's no way that you can get your videos promoted to get them onto the front page so that they can get views. There's no way to get them onto the side reel on YouTube on the side where it has all the different videos that are related to the video that you're watching. So realistically, they have essentially just kneecapped everybody that's at the bottom of YouTube right now, ourselves included, to the point where there's going to be no way for us to be able to break into YouTube to start being able to generate monetization at some point. It's also taken away our ability to be able to set a post to automatically release. So instead of being able to set up a post on YouTube that then also sets up a post on Twitter automatically, I have to manually go to YouTube when I want to release it, click the publish button, then go and set up all of the other things that can automatically release. So Facebook I can automatically release with no monetization whatsoever. With the company that we actually do pay to host the podcast in audio form, Podbean, I can do this because it's a paid feature. But with YouTube, fuck you. You can't do it. And so we're thinking that we need another video platform, maybe Pornhub.
I'm so on board.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I've told you how I want to describe the video. Hopeful YouTubers get fucked by corporate dick. That's really what happened. And I just think
it's relevant.
Huge
I
corporate
think people will click on that.
Probably. I mean, if we make the thumbnail Reid's little Korean girl there, maybe.
You leave my woman alone.
We'll just make that a thumbnail for the video.
We can put little Team Lift logos over her parts so it looks like she's I like this idea.
I mean, I had already mentioned to Roderick that we could do a very explicit one that is censored. I mean, I just kind of threw that out there. But
what I was thinking is like your lower third where you don't have video, we can just put hardcore porn there so they can't technically kick it off Pornhub. We just have that be silent and then, we're talking.
Well, it's a good thing about using a microphone because you could use my entire little notch out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're lower third on the bottom right.
Yeah. On your screen,
you're in a different place on my screen, obviously.
Yeah, but sorry.
I'm the one who's recording, so I'm the only one that matters.
Boom.
Damn.
Sounds like the first time I talked to my ex-wife.
Damn.
Wait, is she officially your ex-wife?
No, but the paperwork came in today.
Okay.
I said that like I was kind of happy, like it was Christmas. I really shouldn't be that happy.
No comment.
That was really kind of fucked up how that came out.
It's gonna be really fucked up whenever that's said and there's like hardcore porn underneath you or whatever.
Oh shit!
If we do replace Reid's little quadrant there.
I mean, Reid does have the cute little Korean girl in shorts with a butt up in the air.
Mm-hmm. That's my girl.
Reid, who is that young lady?
That is Minhee from
I mean, Korean names, I love them, man. Minhee.
It's like He-Man almost.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't you even dare.
What did I do?
I know you. Leave it alone. Don't you dare. Look, here. We'll make you better.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, now we're not even going to be able to put this up on YouTube. We're going to have to put it on Cornhub because that's the only place that they're going to allow us.
Hey, Reid, I'm going to need you to send me that link so I can study that. Not quite sure what that is.
You know what? I mean, I guess it really doesn't even matter anyway because if we do put this up on YouTube, it's not going to be monetized. So who gives a fuck, right?
We were never monetized anyway. We've okay. Let's just
turned off.
Tell you about us.
He just turned off his video so he can go masturbate to that tiny picture.
I love how his microphone went away too. Bravo, Zane.
Good job. I like it.
You can't see, but that.
Yeah, dude. Okay, Brandon. I don't think Reid knows this. Here's how petty we are, bro. One time for April Fools, we played "Never Gonna Give You Up." We rickrolled everybody for April Fool's episode. And then we put another song inside that episode and we let the two record companies fight out who was going to get the monetization that did not exist.
Yeah.
You remember when we did that?
Well, they are allowed to monetize that video, even though we couldn't monetize it. So, yeah. I mean, who cares? Like, that video got maybe like 12 views on YouTube. It's not like they made anything off of it, but they were like, no, it's mine.
2 trillionths of a cent adds up.
Yeah, not for us.
Well, I mean, my thing is with the whole deal is like everybody's losing their minds over like, oh, I can't be a YouTube partner now. And I'm like, okay, well, the standards were high as it was. And now they just raise the standard even higher, which, I mean, have the right to do. I don't like the fact that they took away a lot of the tools that we could use and like the, options, the ability to be able to post later on automatically. That's irritating. But in the same respect, like a lot of people are freaking out over the fact, hey, you know what? I can't be a YouTube partner. I can't monetize, but that's fine and dandy. But were you really that close?
Yeah, no.
Like you were nowhere close. Were you going to monetize? Cool. The $4 you made a year. Like I know that sounds really shitty, but at the same respect, it's like, why are you freaking out about something it never doesn't even affect you to barely buy it cheap? Make your content, enjoy your content, have fun with it. You're only doing it for the subscriptions and views and monetization. Stop. That's my personal. That's
the thing is, it's not just about the potential monetization that you're losing or the potential money that you're losing, even if it's just like $200 a year or something. It's about the fact that unless you're a part of the AdSense program, your channel cannot grow because you cannot be recommended by the algorithm on YouTube because you're not a monetized channel.
I do agree with that part.
Telling somebody you don't have enough experience to do this job, but we're not going to hire you so that you can get the experience. It's like, they should just, what they should do is set a cap on, we're not going to pay you until you hit XYZ threshold of AdSense revenue. And then once that revenue kicks in, we'll start paying you. And we're not going to start paying you until you've actually gotten to that level. And by the time you've gotten to that level, you're fine. And here's the tools that you can use to automatically release things, because that automatically release function, it doesn't cost them a goddamn dime. It's already built. It's been on YouTube for years. It doesn't need to be a part of AdSense. And one of the things that they tell you is that you have to have a consistent release schedule in order to be able to get onto the front page. And if you don't have a consistent release schedule, because you don't have the tools to consistently release things, well, go fuck yourself. Like, how are you going to tell me I have to meet these requirements, but then not give me the tools to be able to do so?
No, I agree. That's where it's kind of shitty, because like before, even up to a couple months ago, they had the option to where you could put links and annotations inside of your video. Well, they took that completely away. Like, there was the ability to do it. They also used to be able to give you multiple link options inside of your own video throughout the video, first 20 seconds, the last 20 seconds. They took that all away. So for me, that was irritating on the back end of trying videos too.
Yeah.
I think it's just YouTube trying to be dicks and trying to be bigger than they really are. But
I don't think it really has anything with them, has anything to do with them attempting to be dicks to smaller YouTubers. I think it has to do with them wanting to keep spam bot networks off of their site from being able to make money by stealing videos from other channels, re-uploading them on their own channels, and then monetizing them. And so if you set a threshold of you have to make XYZ amount of money in order to be able to monetize, and you could probably set a few other criteria if you wanted to, or even keep the current criteria that you have, just make it so that smaller channels are able to get picked up and to appear on the front page somehow, even if they're not a part of the AdSense program, and make it so that they have the tools to be able to keep up a consistent release schedule by filming a bunch of videos, setting them all up, and then setting them for timed releases. And then that gives the people who are at the bottom the ability to be able to build up while still allowing you to put all of the spam bot networks in check, which is the real reason why they're implementing all these changes.
We just missed
it. Still sucked. It took I don't know about anybody else. It didn't take the wind out of me, but we have a lot of friends in the business, and it took the wind out of them, and they took the wind out of me listening to them complain. I'm not trying to name any names. It was just, it kicked a lot of people in the dick differently. I mean, I don't know. We just kind of seem to do our own thing here at this. Team Lift has always been like, we're going to do what we want to do. We don't really kind of trip up over this.
I mean, we realistically, none of this hurts us because we're not to the point where we were making literally any money, other than the fact that it takes the tools away that make the job easier to deal with. And I have no problem with releasing content. I just may be reluctant to put it on YouTube now because I can't just automatically release it. I've got to actually physically log in and click the fucking button when I want to release something, and that's not always possible. Like last weekend when we auto-released the last video on YouTube, for the last time, that weekend I was in fucking Waco. I was 200 or 100 miles away from my computer. There was no fucking possibility of me being able to log in and take care of it in an easy manner other than to remote into my system at home on my phone and release it, or log in with the app on my phone and hope I can publish it, and hope that I remember to publish it too. So now I've got to start setting reminders for myself to go to YouTube and click a fucking button so that when the auto release happens for Facebook and for Podbean, I have to go in and manually push the button for YouTube.
Yeah. And we have 5 videos, I think, backed up already at YouTube.
Yeah, five
that I went in and put information on them, but now I got to go in and actually release them. So
yeah,
I mean, I just actually think that really sucks about now these huge YouTube.
You're breaking up. Start over.
Oh shit! Can you hear me? I'm sorry. I moved way far away. No, the shitty thing is what I just realized is a lot of people that are the bigger YouTube stars, and I'm not going to name any names, but now they're going to take front page again to the entire process. You know what I mean? So it's just giving them more shit instead of like trying to help some of these smaller ones build. So actually, man, the more we talk about this, the more irritated I get about it now.
I mean, it's like any business. Everybody's in the business to make money. Their thing is, there's some people saying it probably costs them more to try to host the smaller ones. I don't know if that's true or not, but
it doesn't cost them anything. It costs them the same across the board, no matter who's releasing a video, because it's all bandwidth cost and storage. So I mean, if you want to cut your nose off to spite your face by blocking the site from growing, and we're going to stagnate because only the people who are established now are the ones who are going to continue to get the limelight, sure, go ahead, kneecap your platform. But if you want to continue the explosive growth that YouTube has had since like 2004, you have to give the tools that are needed to do the job to the people who want to do the job.
Yeah, that's not how they feel about it.
I'm feeling very Italian today.
I
am Italian,
really,
but I'm feeling it today. I don't know why.
It. Not me. I feel like Morgan Freeman.
Arrivederci.
Yeah.
So to the other point of this video is we wanted to talk about how to do this job, or at least how to do the podcasting thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not terribly hard. You don't need a lot of things. If you have a microphone and a computer, you can pretty much do everything that you need to do. You can buy a bottom dollar mic and start slow, and then get a better quality mic later. Or you can go out and buy a decent quality mic like these ones right off the bat. I was just like, fuck it. I bought a microphone for myself, and then I got a second one, and then Roderick got a third one, and then we just started recording. And these are all just shitty USB mics, and when we were all recording together in one place, there's a piece of software that's called Voicemeeter Banana that we were using to tie all of them together. I'm still using it right now for recording. And that just ties all three microphones into a single line that can then be recorded. Recording software, Audacity for just audio only. For video right now, I'm using OBS, which is broadcasting software for broadcasting to Twitch, but it also has a record function, so I'm just recording it. Mm-hmm. And we're using Discord to record this video right now. Getting started is not hard. Being consistent is difficult, and having things to talk about. If you can have a show where you just sit down and bullshit if you want to, and that's great. Those shows do wonderful. But if you also want to have topics and conversation, those things are the difficult things. Coming up with something to do, like coming up with this show tonight. We had the idea a couple days ago when all this YouTube stuff started to talk about Cornhub. Yeah, so that's what we did.
Yeah, we knew what we were going to do. I basically am. I guess I've been our guest relations guy for the last year. So we were lucky. Fuck it, I'm saying names. So we work in the video game industry. I don't know. Can we say the name of who we work for?
Yeah, we say it at the beginning in the intro anyway. That our views are not representative of Electronic Arts. So,
which most people are going to watch this video and go, "You work for the devil." Neither here nor there. Not going to fight you or disagree with you at this point on that. We've been with them several years. Part of one of the reasons we could not monetize this video was because we got pulled into a room with HR and lawyer talk. And they told us, you talk about video games and you cannot monetize any of the videos unless you're willing to drop the video game talk.
Yeah.
And Brandon and I are assholes. And we're like, nope, we're not going to drop it because we've called that company shit on many of their practices and they can't say anything about us. It's our opinions. So but because we've been in the industry, we were lucky enough to meet a lot of great people. We had Dice on in our first year. We met the director and producer of Mass Effect Andromeda. We had Wilfred Estevez when he was doing his comic book promotion. Was Thorn Squadron. Mm-hmm. We've met Thomas Tenney, great, I say legend comic book artist, worked for DC, worked for Marvel, did Robotech, Dana Story, did the AC/DC comic book series. Guy's a legend. Good friend of the show. Great friend of the show, I'd like to say. We met several voice actors, Jessica Calvello, Blake Shepard, just to name a few. So we kind of went out and did this thing where I just ran up on people and asked them, would you come on the show? And you're going to have a guy, if you're going to do guest relations for a podcast like this, you got to have a guy that's just going to be fearless, not scared of getting rejected. We oddly enough have not been rejected as much as I thought we would in the first year.
Yeah.
People are scared of you.
What we need.
That's really weird. People either really love me and want to hug me, or they're really scared of me. and then they just still come on the show and hug me. I don't understand that dynamic, but it has worked for us.
I think the other thing that you really need is a cameraman without a webcam. That helps too.
Yes.
You have somebody behind a camera and you have a microphone, people will just tell you whatever the fuck you want to know. Because everybody wants to be on TV.
This is how we came together, because Brandon was our tech guy. I was our guest relations guy. Zane is the chief executive officer of Weeb Shit. He really has grown this whole anime thing because we wanted to do anime. That was something I always wanted to kind of talk about. But Brandon is never going to discuss anime. Not happening.
No.
He don't watch it. He ain't going to talk about it.
Amen, brother.
Getting Zane on here was a godsend to us because I had somebody to talk anime with. And then he kind of took Otaku Lounge. He came up with the name and he made it his baby. And you created the Facebook group. You single-handedly, I'd like to say, brought in the majority of the people that are in that group. I only had to add a few that you didn't have as friends. And now we have industry insiders in this group on Facebook, Team Lift Otaku Lounge, that we talk weeb shit and insult each other down every day and tell everybody their waifus are trash.
Yeah, it's probably the highlight of my every hour of every day is going into that group.
Oh, yeah, man, it's fun. It's hella fun. It's so much. And I think we've really developed a lot of good friendships out of that, too. Now, the thing that fucked me up was Reid. Reid has more cameras than the Catholic Church has money. Okay. And Reid has thousands of dollars worth of equipment. And this fool does not have a webcam.
Dude,
I don't understand it. It's like...
like I said, I had a webcam. For some reason, it is crashed. I cannot get it to work. I cannot figure it out. I just leave it alone now. It's covered up with a piece of tape as it is already anyway. So, I mean, don't you judge me over there. I saw that. Don't you dare.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Nobody else is making a thing except for you. I'll buy everything else except for a capture card to hook up a camera. I'm cheap and I'm lazy. Yeah, you can do all that all day.
Hey, I'm not saying that. I'm just getting my goatee right so I can do this later. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the look of judgment.
So might I suggest a C922 or a C920? I mean, it'll be cheaper.
I know what a C9 is for a Christmas light.
Okay.
I don't know what the rest of that 22 shit is.
They're webcams from Logitech. They're some of the most common ones. They do 1080p. The C922 is the newer one. It's about $100, but it does 720p 60 or 1080p 30, and it also has a feature where it will attempt to edit out the background behind you automatically without a green screen.
Nigga, that's 96 McChickens.
So then there's the cheaper version, which is the older model, which is the C920, which may set you back $50, maybe less, depending on where you get it. I don't know how many McChickens it will buy because I don't eat McFood, but it might be a good investment. Just solid investment.
I could bring myself on camera now and crash everything going on right now with my iPhone, but
No.
I'm being a nice guy.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, no, I saw that face of disappointment and a lot of anger. I was like, yeah, I'm just not going to do that.
That was because I couldn't figure out why Discord was giving me that stupid line, but I figured that out. So maybe, if you wanted to do it, you could.
I'll crash that bit.
We don't need to do it now, but
don't tempt me.
There is software.
Hey,
I don't know.
You can only get 94 McChickens at 99 cents. It'd be $100.73.
Oh my god!
Oh, hold on. I think
we're doing McChicken math now.
Hold on.
Bro, he kind of fucked me up. I had to go look.
Hold on, McChicken.
He lives his life one McChicken at a time.
Yeah, dude. McChickens are, I believe, $1.19 a piece. Times.
Oh no! If they're $1.19, you're gonna have to come off your dreams of 96, bro. Unless you come in with tax.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm so glad we paused this podcast to talk about McChickens for 10 minutes.
No, we're not talking about McChickens. We're talking about economics.
You know what's so bad about this? This is our normal conversations. This is really what happens
of McChicken.
So that's $1. That's $1.29. Hold on. So $1.29 with tax, right?
Bro, if they're $1, are you sure they're $1.19?
So, I'm. If I remember, I don't look at the price. I just fucking buy them.
You don't look at the price, you just fucking buy them, but you won't buy $100 camera. Fuck off.
Because I'm rich, bitch. Now leave me alone. Hold on. So let's.
$1.19. You're gonna have to come down to about 82 McChickens.
Well, if I did my math right, that's 77.5 McChicken.
You're the 82nd McChicken.
Like 82nd Air.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
Bro, can you afford 105.63? Because at that way you could do 82 McChickens at $1.19 with tax in Texas at a 1.0825.
I mean, I probably could. Okay, so I was wrong. It's $1.29. A double is $1.
Man, okay.
You know,
at the end of the day, get off the damn McChickens and take your ass over there and get you a damn webcam.
Why? See, here's the thing: is my hair is a wreck.
We don't
You
give
guys
a
ain't
shit.
gonna see it.
We don't care. Put on a hat.
Bro, let me tell y'all something about
Bust
Reid.
out that
First of all,
Make
you shut your
America
mouth
Great
on
Again
it.
hat.
no,
Just put it
shut up.
on.
I'm telling this story. I don't give a damn anymore.
What story is this before you
Oh
go?
no.
No, so
Because I'm gonna
here's the thing.
fucking leave.
We play this game called Ghost Recon all the
Okay.
time. It has probably led to some of the most embarrassing moments of both of our lives. But Reid, we were getting shot at in a mission. And all of a sudden I was like, why the fuck is Reid not shooting back? And all of a sudden he finally started shooting. And I looked over at his character and this nigga was changing his clothes.
Dude,
He needed his gun to match his outfit for the gunfight we were going to.
I almost clipped that from when we played the other day when I was like, hey, hold on a second. And
So,
you're just sitting there looking around, and then all of a sudden my character's clothes change, and I run. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. And I get on the helicopter, like, nigga, did you change your clothes? Shut up, bitch. I almost clipped that, but the one I did clip was better.
Oh God, no! You clipped the most embarrassing moment of my life. I'm sitting here, we're trying to do the recording, and my mom will not shut the hell up. Roderick, she going, Bubba, like she falling and she can't get up. And I'm like, Mama, I'm recording. A 46-year-old man should not have to tell his family quit calling his ass.
Hey, I'm just
If
saying
I'm not
that
responding the first time, I'm not dead.
there is, if you open up the chat there in
Oh, I
Discord,
saw that damn
there's a
video
nice-
dropped in at the bottom of our Discord. I was like, fuck Reid.
I'm just saying, I have not given it to anybody. I think the only people that have seen it is Belly and you guys. But
You
did
sent
call
that
me-
shit to Belly.
not this one. I sent him the original clip because I couldn't figure out how to get OBS to work.
Oh.
I have officially grabbed the latest Twitch stream off of Twitch from you two assholes playing Ghost Recon, and I have it in my editor right now, and I'm putting it together. I'm gonna upload it onto YouTube. It's just an archive of the whole fucking stream.
Oh my God, it's 3 hours of bullshit.
Your retardation is gonna be everywhere.
Bro, it's 3 hours of bullshit. But there's that part where Reid honestly changed his outfit in a gunfight. And I was like, we are getting shot at. And it was just like,
Well, okay.
all right, I'm ready. And he rolled
let's-
out in a new outfit.
Hold on, bro. Let's give it context because you're fucking me here. All right.
I'm
So
not fucking you. That's a
No,
true
shut-
story.
let me give my side. Hold on. My turn.
God.
So what you see what happened was we're
God, that's how you know it's a lie. When it starts with, let me tell you what
What
happened.
had happened was
so we went back
I'm
to one
about
of the
to spew
bases.
some bullshit.
No, this is God honest truth. So we went back to one of the bases, okay? And so this base happens to be really close to the main road. And so I go into the deal, Roderick's in his menu, and all of a sudden my screen goes fucking red, and I exit out of the menu, and I'm dead laying on the ground. I look, and there's 6 dudes standing on top of me shooting at Roderick. I'm like, what the hell happened? Apparently a vehicle drove by, and they were like, oh, get these guys while I was changing clothes. Roderick makes it sound like we were in the middle of a gunfight. Like, I was like, hold on, my camouflage does not match this pattern. I need to change. Hold on.
I'm pretty
Not
sure
what
that's
happened.
exactly what fucking happened.
I'm not saying that
You
has
stop
not
lying.
happened.
You thought, let me change this outfit in this hot zone.
That's why I'm not in the military. Because at the time when I tried to join,
They didn't have enough outfit changes for you.
well, see, okay, right now would be a good time because you can still use the ACU pattern or the new like digital shit. I'm just saying you have options, isn't that right?
It's still don't ask, don't tell, so you'll be fine too, right?
That was the joke I was trying to make where I said, never mind. Zane, welcome to the conversation.
He finally made it, folks. Let's clap for him.
I really regret being on this podcast. just gonna put that out there. We just had the most ADD moment. We went from McChicken math to Reid playing the Barbie simulator in Ghost Recon.
I'm
gonna throw
this all loops back to what we were talking about earlier, where we're expanding to other places. We're starting to do Twitch streams. Hopefully something happens there and we get popping off there. Like there are other formats other than YouTube for all of this shit. It's just YouTube is the biggest one, and we got to fucking deal with their horse shit until they figure their shit out, and it's stupid.
Yeah, it's been a pain in the ass. I do know one thing. So, like, Zane, this is basically at you. Everybody's always hit me up. How do you start a podcast? Zane, tell us how you started. How did you come up with the idea for the Otaku Lounge Facebook group? Tell us how that came about.
Well, the Facebook group was because we had the fucking Otaku Lounge show, and I wanted to have a place for us to talk with people who listen to it or are in the media with us and talk weeb shit. I think that one's not really as exciting, or I guess there's not really a lot of background reasoning for the Facebook group other than the obvious necessity for a social presence on Facebook. I think Otaku Lounge Origins was more interesting because we met at Anime, or we didn't meet at Anime Austin, fucking work together, but we saw each other at Anime Austin. I helped out with some shit from Friday because y'all weren't there. Then y'all did shit Saturday, Sunday, and then we did that one episode about your name. And then you were like, all right, we need to do an actual show. And then we did an actual show, but we still called it Team Lift, and it still had the you and Brandon intro. And then I was like, how about Otaku Lounge? And then we were like, that's it.
I'll be right back.
So that's also not a super interesting story, but still got a lot more meat to it.
No, that was actually pretty good because I remember when we did that whole thing, man.
You notice how quick that...
What?
I was gonna say, you notice how quick Brandon got the fuck out when they started talking about anime. He's like, done, I'm out.
Yeah, Brandon does not do weeb shit at all. See, Brandon's like, weeb shit, I can take a break. Brandon, as soon as he heard, these fools gonna be on this weeb shit, I'm walking out of here.
I mean, you know, let's say that or just sit there for fucking 2 hours and not talk to anybody.
Welcome to me going to cons, bro.
Oh, fuck. Dude, here's the thing. Brandon, I kind of want you to come to a con with us one time just so you can see how salty Reid is. Reid has started more fights at anime conventions than any human being possible.
Shit, he almost got himself into a fight at fucking A&T.
We know who we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
The sawed off dude was mad as hell.
What was hilarious is I opened up my desk drawer trying to find something, and I saw this card in there. Oh, that's...
You're cutting out.
What?
I know what he said. He said he opened up the drawer and he saw the card for that guy in this drawer.
Yeah, and then you brought him up in the podcast, so that's actually kind of funny.
That's awesome. Yeah. No, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Brendan sent me this thing from Reddit one time, and it was like all he wrote was me at a con, and it was this little cartoon character talking to this Japanese girl, and he said, "And a ching chong chong to you too, young lady." And I was like, "Oh Jesus!"
God.
I said, "No, you did not just send me this." He said, "This is why I can't go to cons."
It is.
You
exactly
definitely
why I
need to
can't
go
to
now.
cons.
I need the Salt Lord there.
Oh,
Your Messiah.
well, Brandon is going to be at our
Yes.
February 10th, my birthday. We are going to be at Dragon Slayer, and we're doing the Black Panther panel with the next crew.
Oh, is that when that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you never told.
We just found out today.
Oh, we did talk before the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
You have my phone number.
I don't remember us talking.
I can screenshot it and send it to you.
Were we on a phone call?
Yeah.
Damn it, dude. That's how bad my memory's getting.
All
I
right.
really am bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I got people trying to bug me while we're doing the show. I'm trying to answer questions and stuff.
What
Is there
kind of
anything
question?
else we need to do a podcast?
You need to not stop trying to do it because then you can't get good. I don't know.
I got to take a break, though. I got things going on. So I'm not stepping away from it forever. I'm just stepping away from it for the time being, which has yet to work. I've yet to step away. I've yet to step away. Did you not see that thing today where on Facebook where Desmond Childs from Next Crew was like, bro, are you a walking library of connections? And I was like, because it's been weird, man. Every time I go somewhere, Monday we were meeting with guys for the Greater Austin Comic Con, set up that meeting, and then we set up the Black Panther panel with Next Crew at Dragon's Lair here in Austin, Texas today. And then the whole thing with Breach.tv. Brandon, have you looked at any of that information? Did I put you in those? Did I link you in those on Facebook?
No.
Okay, I need to link you into that information. Breach TV is a new group. They actually do have ad revenue. Mm-hmm. They aren't as big as YouTube, but they definitely are picking up the slack since YouTube's dropping it. Mm-hmm. And so I think Zane is going as far as to start an account there.
Yeah, I have an account already now.
Yeah, and we thought about starting up a Team Lift account there, and then we could go from there to build it up, see what we want to do next. All of us could have our own pages there. Reid, I don't know if you want to do an account there, but I think it'd be cool for you for the stuff that you shoot, like as a vlog for your pictures that you shoot that are away from cons.
That would mean I'd actually have to be productive.
That website is interesting because I don't think it's just for video people. I think they have a music section and a game section too, or some shit.
Yeah, they have it was pretty much for content makers. That's the website.
Yeah, just to create a creative's fucking playground, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good content on there, man. There's a lot of people, and what I like about it, since it's new and it's open ground to prove yourself in, man. Mm. So it's definitely something I think Team Lift should look at.
Yeah, I'm about it. That's why I got the account.
Bro, I need a poster on the side of me.
I have a few you can borrow.
Like this one. I need to get rid of this.
What is that? I've been trying to figure that out.
It's a African lady carrying a water jug, and I think it's like a bowl on top of her head.
So why would you get rid of that?
It's a weird wood print. I want to get rid of that, and I'm going to put up I think the Suicide Squad movie poster there.
I have so many things I could say right now. I'm just going.
Reid, you won't even put up a picture of Twice in your house.
You want to know the only thing that's hanging on my wall in my entire apartment? You want to know the one thing that's hanging on my wall?
Yeah.
It would be the numbers of the adjustment numbers when I'm doing video editing to get the letterboxing. That is the only thing hanging on my entire apartment wall, other than like 2 hats. And I've lived here over
a webcam. Don't enjoy art.
Hey, dude, I'm basically it's not that I don't enjoy art. I'm
surprised you don't have a giant print of a McChicken sandwich in the fucking background at your house.
No,
like right above the fireplace, or maybe behind you on the wall behind the couch.
What, a McDonald's gift card?
It's going to be a series of paintings. It's going to be like the McDonald's bag, and then the next one is the McChicken sandwich, but it's in the wrapper, and then the McChicken sandwich by itself, and then a bite taken out of it, and then it's gone, and there's just like crumbs.
You are little is thing to do this weekend.
Little
Bro, we need to get
mayo.
A 4-panel picture like Andy Warhol like that. I want to Andy Warhol McDonald's picture
when you were explaining that is exactly what I was imagining. I was actually,
fuck.
And I'm not that big of a McDonald's fan. Like, I make that analogy for fun, but
no, because Reid actually has stock in Popeyes,
dude.
That's gonna be the thumbnail on Cornhub.
See, here's the problem: is that's not a McChicken. That is a spicy.
Ooh, spicy McChicken.
Dude, that's what makes me mad. Actually, that's why I don't go to McDonald's anymore, because the McDonald's here, the one right down the street, does not have spicy McChickens. I have to drive all the way to the north side of town just for chickens. And I'm not about.
Damn.
Yeah, so I don't go to McDonald's.
Rip.
Yeah, you ruined it.
I don't believe this, man.
What? About the McChickens, or that I don't want to drive to the north side to go get McChicken?
How far? Okay, first of all, you live in a small town. How long does it take you to get to the north side?
It depends if I take the loop or not.
How long does it take with the loop?
15 minutes.
Man, see, that's the thing about people in small towns is they're like, if it's more than like 3 minutes away, they don't want to fucking go, and then they complain about traffic.
No, see, I don't complain about traffic because I don't have a problem with Austin. The only time I've ever complained about Austin traffic is when a work truck down there at 7 a.m. on 83 and 35. Never again.
Never again?
That was terrifying. Never. I have so much respect for the delivery driver company in Austin. Those guys are baller.
Baller. Shot caller.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot memories the other day was really going to bring back the word. So those dudes are
Can't hear you at all. You're breaking up.
good. That's probably a good thing.
Oh, God. Hey, I do got a question. Zane, is that a Magic Madoka poster above your porg in the background?
That one?
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
What's next to the porg?
That's Rim and Ram from ReZero.
Oh.
We need to buy you a light, Zane. Just leave it right right in front of you.
I would turn. I don't have any light in front of me. I have like 3 lamps that way. Well, which way is that way? That way. That way. I hate fucking
light.
No, fucking using
He
a
hates
camera
light.
whenever I'm mirrored.
The only light he wants to
part
see
of his
is
face is dark, like Batman.
That's
like
the
Two-Face.
point. That's also the point.
You said Two-Face. You
I
threw
did.
out a Batman villain reference.
You said Batman, so I gave a Batman reference. How was that? Fuck you.
Oh shit! What else do we want to talk about?
Fuck
This
you.
is a good show.
Those eyes, though. Yeah.
Oh, bro,
Don't be looking at the screen like I was talking about you.
I was noticing some stuff. This. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, trying to see what y'all can see in the background. Let me not do this for him again.
I was gonna say, what do you got back there?
we need to see your
Bro,
collection
I don't
of
know
pops.
if you
bro.
notice it, but all these drugs right here, I really look like I have issues. Like I'm about to die at any minute. It's toys and drugs. Toys, mo drugs.
I don't see anything wrong with that picture.
Yeah, me neither.
With toys and drugs? Okay.
Nah, that's natural.
I do
I'm always
smile a
that
lot.
All right, so we went
I
back to
can smell you.
McChicken. God damn.
I can smell you, but you can't see me
None of y'all can see
creeping
me.
around.
I really am. I'm buying bubbles for this pipe next week, so I can
It's
act like
up.
Mark Twain.
Why bubbles? Why not just tobacco? I mean, what's
Yeah,
wrong with
why-
tobacco?
I'm trying to give up smoking.
When was the last time you? Never mind.
Oh, last time I smoked. What year is this?
That's the problem.
He's gonna say, "What year is this?" And you say 2017. He's gonna say 2 hours ago.
No. First of all, we're gonna leave Reid stuff going all this podcast. Reid is freaking killing us right now. He is killing us.
Who needs a camera when you have me?
that is amazing. That is amazing. Yes. Reid, your meme game has been on point this entire episode, good brother.
You're welcome.
YMCA. Hey guys, there's no need to fight. Whoever swallows the most Tylenol PM's gonna win. I love her for Family Guy.
Shit.
I'm gonna just, you know what? I may open a Tinder account with that picture as my Tinder profile picture, and I'm just gonna quote the strangest shit he says from the show to women when they click on me. Just like when they hit me up, I'm gonna be like, "I'm proud to be an American. You want to see how much of a popsicle you can swallow in one go?" So I'm gonna just say that to me. And the girl that says, "I like your style," I'm gonna go, "You're not going to when you see me." Oh, dude, this is good stuff.
This is devolved. There's no show now. This is just.
There's the idea.
There was
really,
a thin amount of show.
there was a thin amount.
There was a
we
lot of
did talk
McChicken.
about.
I mean, we got a 15-minute set. You got the
All I say is, if you do play hardcore porn down here in this corner, make sure that it pops back every time Reid throws a meme in, so that we see. Who
What's
changes it.
absolutely terrible is I tried to change it again, and Discord is like, "You're changing your avatars too fast. Please wait a while." That's really a thing. Thanks, Discord. I have a complaint now. If you can fix anything in this entire program, fuck everything else. Fix the avatar.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Oh man.
Are we keeping you up, Brendan?
No, I'm just in general tired of everything.
Yeah, welcome to my world. That is the world that I live in. I drive Reid crazy with my bullshit.
So when is you guys' next stream going to happen?
It's pretty safe to say it's going to be this weekend. Saturday, Reid? Are you working Saturday?
No, we don't start.
I may have to do some streaming this weekend too because fucking Monster Hunter World the last beta's this weekend on PS4.
Gay.
Bro, we picked up a new subscriber on YouTube.
I seen that earlier.
Yay. Too bad
I don't know who this
we're only like what 952 away or so from having 1,000.
952.
Something like that. No, 852. Sorry.
Yeah, I was say we're over. We're good on that.
I mean, we're a quarter over.
I can't math. I don't know if anybody's known that or not, but me
McChickens
and
help.
get
I
along.
promise.
Just count with McChickens.
Yeah, count with McChickens, dude. That's how
I think if McChickens becomes a unit of measure that I count things in, I should just probably kill myself at that point.
Well, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Hey, dude. Me and a buddy way back in the day used to actually use units of measurement of monetization with guitar equipment. It just evolved into McChicken.
Devolved into McChickens, you mean?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I don't know if I enunciated that correctly. Sorry. Devolved.
You may have just cut the D out.
Yeah, take the D. Take.
Yeah,
That's what Coach was trying to do earlier before we started recording. He's trying to take that D right out. I
This
seen
is going
it.
to Corn Hub, so
Yeah, this is appropriate conversation. You know what? Here's what I feel bad for. The people that are going to find this, they're going to be just like, you know what? I showed up to jerk off to this, but these guys are all right.
The best part is if you made it this far, dude, holy shit, hit me up. I actually probably want to meet you in real life. Make sure you shower first, but damn if you made it this far on Pornhub. Bravo to you.
Bro, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say this now. If you watch this video to the end and you see me say this message that follows, hit me up at goteamleft@gmail.com. I will send you a free game of your choice from EA.
Damn.
I'll do it. If somebody watches this, that meant they had good jerk off time and they spent it with 4 jerk offs.
I would be careful because what if that goes a little bit out of control and then you get like 20,000 emails like, where's my free game, bitch?
Bro, if there were 20,000 motherfuckers watching this, I'm okay. First 3 people.
If there was 20,000,
I wish 20,000 people would watch this video.
And make sure that you buy that game at full price. Otherwise,
You know I will.
we will have issues.
I won't do anything that'll get me in trouble.
What happens if I give him the money and then he buys it and then I do it?
Well, it's on the stream now, so.
It's too late now. Good
No,
job.
I'm just giving hypotheticals. I didn't say it was going to happen.
You need to start just using McChickens for your when you're talking about what if I give him 30 McChickens and then he uses the McChickens to buy the game, and then there's no talk of money.
That is a good idea.
You know what? I wonder if we could work a deal out with YouTube instead of using monetization. If we can use chickenization. Maybe we could partner with Popeyes. Roderick, I know you are down with this idea. I'm exiting out of all the stuff I was in so I can see your face. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing out ideas. If it works, it works. If it doesn't,
First of all, man, if Popeyes would even come to us, look, I've been trying to get a negotiation deal with them for a while, okay? And they are bullshit.
You just want biscuits. That's all. Biscuits and
Man, don't
fucking red
nobody want
beans
them
and
dry
rice.
ass biscuits.
I do.
Yeah, I do want some lifetime supply of red beans and rice, but them dry ass biscuits,
But you take them biscuits and you put them in the red beans and rice.
that's too many carbs.
See, I just put the chicken in between biscuits.
What if you cut the McChicken up into slices and then you used it like a spoon to eat the red beans and rice?
See, the worst part is like you guys make it sound like I am super fucking massive, and like it doesn't help that all I have is fucking this. That's all I can put. It's terrible.
Maybe if you would spend $100 on a webcam,
well, okay,
you
this
could
is the
refute
second
these
time I've been-
claims about your largitude,
Hold on, bitch. I'm
which
getting on
appears
my
to be immense. No, don't you do that iPhone shit. No, mm-mm.
I will crash your shit in an instant.
This bastard got mad, dog.
No, it's terrible because it makes it sound like I am this 400, 500-pound man, and I'm like, I look down and I'm like, where
Hey,
did
look.
you go?
It's okay to be a large mammal. You don't have to worry about it.
No, I'm not offended.
You seem offended.
No, I'm good.
I'm trying to
There's
see
a few
who this
butts
new
that are hurt.
subscriber is, dude.
Oh, I can't wait till you come back.
Because she was looking cute.
I think that's called stalking.
I looked at it earlier. It didn't seem like it was a real account, but it links back to another YouTube page that has videos on it, but they're not videos. I mean, I don't know.
It looked crazy.
That sounds like the people I let into the Otaku Lounge group.
Yeah.
It's quite possible.
Yeah, we got two that just randomly popped up. One was a fake profile, and the other one I'm not really sure about. But Zane messages me like 5 minutes after I accepted it. He's like, "Hey, did you accept these people?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're fake." He's like, "Okay."
Yeah, I don't really give a shit. But there was the one dude from Saudi Arabia. I don't know if he's still in there.
Dude, if he is, more to him.
Maybe he's one of our listeners.
Maybe he's
You
watching
know what
us.
hurts my feelings? I was
right
just
now.
going through our YouTube, and they still have us with a check mark for partner verified.
Salt to the wound.
Yeah, I just went through. We're still partner verified.
Yeah, but we have no partner benefits at all.
Zero.
Let's see. We've had almost
They really
1,200
kind of
views.
pooped on our parade. Please put this video on here as 4 hopeful YouTubers get fucked by big corporate dick, end up fucking others in return. One
So
massive fuck orgy.
So here's the question: who's actually gonna do the uploading on?
I have to do it because I'm gonna have the fucking video.
This guy's going to start the Pornhub
Nice.
account for you to use.
You can start the point. I don't care. Just give me the login info. I'll upload it.
Yeah,
Am I
I'm
allowed to
gonna
have
make a team
login
list.
information?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a Team Lift one. It'll have a Team Lift email and Team Lift password.
Well, this
We're
be
gonna
information
start
that we'll start putting on the fucking
The
business
Pornhub
card.
invasion.
Can I like videos? Is that a thing? Can I do that?
Like videos?
Yeah, like on
Yeah,
YouTube
you can
where
like
you
videos
like.
on there. I mean, I went and studied their platform because I wanted to know what we were going to be.
Uh huh. So that's
And,
that's why you bought that laptop, right?
Oh, dude, you bought an expensive masturbation machine.
hey, bruh, this iPhone expensive masturbation machine. That's all it was. Yeah.
I'm glad that you can admit that.
Yeah, that's it.
Brandon, if you could cut that part for me later and send that to me, because there is a beatbox from 2 cons ago that I can add that to. You have a YouTube
Bitch, you
list.
did not keep that.
Oh, bro, everything that gets recorded at a con, it gets saved. Everything.
Bruh,
If it
come
gets
on.
recorded, if it is taken a picture of, if the audio is on there, it does not matter. If it's 5 seconds long, it's getting saved. Every time you be doing some crazy shit, I could do a whole 20-minute video of you just doing dumb shit.
Is that somewhere in the video?
The Anime Austin video was you dancing.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, that's on YouTube. Somewhere.
Oh, I've seen that one. It's in the music video.
Yeah. I have you doing raps, I have you doing beatboxing, I have you dancing, I have you not paying attention. And don't laugh, Zane, because I have you in a few of those too.
Bro, that means that somewhere out there is a video of me twerking with Julianne.
Oh, there is, because that video has gotten shared around the entire group quite a few times. I actually have that saved somewhere on my phone.
Why are these things not on the channel on YouTube? What's going on here?
What
Reid, you
things?
really should make a video of Coach being Coach and put all that shit together.
Oh, see, there's a problem with that. I actually was laying on my floor earlier today and contemplating the meaning of, productivity. And the definition scared me, so I took a nap. Yep.
Bro, we can't even see. I guess they took away our ability to see who our subscribers are.
don't
No,
know.
it was there last night, unless they pulled it
That's what I
overnight.
thought, but I don't see where it's at now.
It should be on
Remember
there.
how we could go in there and we could look, like last night I said, oh, this tells me every person that's subscribed by name.
Well, first off, you're trying to figure out who this person is way too in depth, and 2, it might be because there's too many people into the account.
You're
Bro,
too
I'm
many
just happy that
people.
we got this many subscribers now.
What'd you say, Brandon?
That you're too many people.
Kinda. I mean, I have changed my avatar a few times.
First of all, the Clayton Bixby should stay. That's amazing.
I was wondering how long it was going to take you to see that one.
Oh, no, I've been looking at it the whole time, man. Clayton Bixby's amazing. All right, cool. Do we want to get out of here? I got stuff to go look at on this machine.
You gotta go and
He's got to go
continue
study
your,
the new distribution platform in depth.
Well, I want to make sure that we're, using it properly and connecting with our audience.
What's the secret phrase? People have to email you. The first 3 people.
First 3 people that see this video and say, I gave up beating my meat to watch your video, get a free gift. Zay, like don't you dare be the guy that sends me the email. I'll be like, damn it, Zay, what do you want? Like Zay's gonna be telling, look, bro, I need you to get me this, bro. Zay, you can get the same game.
I'm just gonna make 3 fake emails and claim all of them and set up PO boxes. I got
so
it.
First of all,
so you can
I would be so happy if somebody actually got to the end of this and asked me.
Yeah.
All right.
Just walk all over Brandon.
We done.
Oh. We're done. We're out of here.
Bye.
End.
Oh. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Team Lift Podcast with your hosts, Brendan Bowie and Roderick McDaniel. Join us again next week as we discuss more topics from geek culture. Be sure to follow us on our Twitter page @GoTeamLift, as well as our personal pages @CoachSilky and @ThighSide. You can direct questions and comments to us on our Twitter page, as well as find links to all of our social media outlets. Thank you for listening. See you again next week.